name is Cameron, and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be doing such a spicy and fiery reading today as we find out what your intimate life is going to be like with your future partner. So if you want to know all of the sexy 18 and up information today, all the sexy gossip, then this is going to be the reading for you today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks, shall we? So for group number 1, we have this beautiful rose quartz coming through. For group number 2, we have this purple, lovely amethyst crystal. And last but not least, for group number 3, we have the crystal geode. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? So I want you to go ahead and take a very big, deep breath in. And now I want you to please let it out. And now I want you to close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about who your future I almost said future spouse, who your future partner is going to be. And I want you to think about what your intimate life is going to be like. So what are all the sexy things that you guys are going to be doing together in the bedroom? Now, whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever crystal your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one crystal here, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages as well, because you could be getting some extra spicy details in there. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at your reading. Hello, group 1. So if you felt called to this lovely rose quartz crystal today, then hey, hello, how are you? And welcome to this fabulous side of TarotTube. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think place this right here. Y'all can see that, right? Yeah, I think y'all can. Let's go ahead and start shuffling through your cards today. Now, I do want to say thank you so much, a million times, for deciding to hang out with me today. And if you do happen to like this reading, if you happen to like my vibes, then please feel free to give me a really big like on this video and to maybe even subscribe for future videos, because I make readings like this all the time. I love myself some spicy, some fabulous, some romantic readings. That's just my thing. But let's go ahead and start looking at your cards, okay? Because I know y'all are excited to get into those details today. So Spirit, can we get some messages for group 1? For group 1 and their future partner. For group 1 and their future partner. What is their intimate life going to be like? Their next future partner, Spirit. Can we get some messages, please? What is their intimate life going to be like? Please give us some messages, please. Let's see. I want to pull that one. Let's see what else wants to come through. I think that one wants to make an appearance. Okay. I think for right now, we're going to stop right there. And then if I feel called to pull more, we'll get into that. So what is your intimate life going to be like? Ooh. Okay, this is interesting. If I'm being honest with you, I definitely think that your intimate life is going to be kind of tumultuous. It's going to be very emotional as well. Now, let's talk about these cards. So we have the Tower coming through, and I do believe that the Tower is usually synonymous with like Aries energy, because Aries signs are known for being very like disruptive, and the Tower is a disruptive type of energy. So I would associate that with the Aries sign. So you could be an Aries, your future partner could be an Aries. We have the Three of Swords coming through. The Prince of Swords, which does talk about air signs, so you or your future partner could be an air sign. So I'm talking about Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And then we also have the 8 of coins. Ooh, okay, so this is really lovely. After that, after the 8 of coins for the back of the deck energy, we have the 3 of coins coming through. And we also have the strength. The strength does talk about Sagittarius. So yeah, we have Sagittarius, we have Aries, we have a lot of air signs coming through. But guys, there's not a whole lot of like intimate details coming through. Like there's not a lot of sexy things that I can say, but there is like an overall message that I am seeing here. And the overall message that I am seeing for your intimate life is that it is going to be tumultuous and it's going to be emotional. Now, I think the reason why it's going to be very tumultuous and very emotional is because I'm getting this idea that whenever you guys come together, I think that there is going to be a lot of learning that you guys are going to have to do as you guys are together. There is some type of lesson that you are learning. And honestly, I am getting a lot of like twin flame energy coming from this pile. Whenever you are united with your twin flame, you're supposed to be with them so that you can learn a lesson, so that you can learn from this relationship. And twin flame energy, it's so powerful, it's so passionate. And so just talking about your actual physical connection, I do think that there are going to be fireworks here, because it literally, as I'm saying that, it's like starting to storm outside. So it's going to be fireworks, it's going to be thunderous, it's going to be stormy between you guys. And so I do think that in a physical sense, you guys are going to have a very hot and sexy type of intimate life. It's going to be there's just going to be a lot of fireworks, there's going to be a lot of chemistry. But at the end of the day, I do see heartbreak coming through as well, because that is fundamentally what the 3 of Swords symbolizes. It symbolizes heartbreak. And why is there going to be heartbreak, you might be wondering? It's because of the fact that I feel like you guys are going to have a hard time with each other's communication styles. So maybe one or both of you guys just have very different ways of communicating, and it's going to be hard for you guys to find more of that common ground between each other. So maybe one of you guys is just more action based. Maybe one of you guys will show your love and your passion for each other through like the physical aspect of things. So instead of saying like, oh, I love you, you're amazing, instead you'll just like kiss them and hug them and something like that, or go buy them a coffee. Okay, and maybe one of you guys might be very vocal. Maybe they might be very vocal, and because they're very vocal, they like to hear I love you a lot. They like to get a lot of compliments and things like that. And so because one of you guys might want that verbal affirmation, it might be hard for you guys to be happy with each other, because the other one just doesn't really show their love through verbal communication. They show it through action. Does that make sense? Do you get what I'm saying? Now that is just an example. Now that may resonate for a lot of you guys, but it doesn't have to. I just think that at the end of the day, there is going to be some type of, there's just going to be some type of disagreement here in the way that you guys communicate. And you guys are going to have to learn from each other. This relationship is going to be one that is passionate, but also challenging. And I think that what's so beautiful about this reading is that I feel like at first, whenever you guys come together, you guys are going to rub each other the wrong way. You guys are going to have a lot of miscommunication. You guys are not going to agree with each other all the time. But at the end of the day, after y'all smooth down those feathers that you guys ruffled, after you guys have those big arguments, because I do see you having big arguments, I see you guys coming back together. I see you guys having like explosive makeup sex, and I see you guys really trying to work through it. And the reason why I'm saying that is because with the Prince of Swords here, the Prince of Swords talks about learning how to communicate. It talks about taking those baby steps, taking one step at a time. I mean, look at this person here. It looks like, I think he's holding a sword, but every time I see this sword, it makes me think of a pen or a pencil, and because it just has that pointed edge. I mean, it doesn't look like a pen to you guys. And then behind him is like a staircase. And so I think that you guys are slowly but surely going to learn how to communicate with each other. Maybe you guys are going to work on like texting each other a lot and trying to establish good communication through the phone or something like that. And maybe as you guys work on your communication through texting, you guys might be able to work on your verbal communication as well. So I see you guys making like these baby steps, trying to find small ways that you guys can work on y'all's communication, which will benefit your relationship as a whole. And I'm kind of getting the idea that anytime you guys argue, I kind of see y'all getting really mad at each other and then storming off. And then I see one or both of you guys like calling the other or texting the other saying, oh, I'm sorry for what happened. So honestly, what I'm kind of getting at is that maybe one of you guys is going to be really bad at verbal communication whenever it's like, whenever you guys are together in a room, but they're really good at, y'all are really good at like texting each other though. So for what you lack in verbal communication, you make up for it in non-verbal communication in regards to like actually texting the other. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I see you guys arguing but then making up. And I think that the makeup sessions are going to be fantastic, fabulous. With the Tower card coming through, this makes me think about like orgasmic pleasure. It makes me think about having that moment here. And so I do think that within this relationship there are going to be a lot of moments. I mean, look right here. I love how like we have this person who looks really sad, who looks like upset, right? But then on the side there's like a little, like there's a kiss. Do you see that? There's a kiss print. And so yeah, I just see you guys getting angry and then kissing and making up. I think that's what I'm seeing here. And then I kind of imagine like one of you guys just thinking like, oh, I can't take this anymore, this is just so hard, this relationship is hard. But then you look up and you see the other person and you see their lips and you're like, yeah, no, give me some love, give me some sugar. So yeah, I see you guys getting so irritated with each other. Group 1, you guys are going to be so irritated with each other, but at the end of the day, you guys can't resist each other on a physical level. You guys have a lot of chemistry, and I do think that overall, you guys are going to like each other, and you guys are going to want to work on y'all's communication so that you guys can have a better relationship in general. And I do think that this communication is also going to translate to the bedroom as well. So you guys may have a hard time at communicating what it is exactly that you want in the bedroom, and so you guys might end up kind of fumbling a bit, maybe doing the wrong thing, not making the other feel completely great, and it's because again that communication is just not up to par per se. But again, I see you guys working on it. I see you guys working on it. I mean, literally as I'm saying that, I just noticed this, like looking down right here, there's actually words, and right here I see goals. I wish you guys can see that. Right down here there's words, and the words say goals, secrets, dreams, passions, and fear. So yeah, there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy here affecting this connection, but overall I think that you guys are going to be able to work through this in time. You guys are going to be able to work through this in time. And literally after the 8 of coins, we have the 3 of coins. And the 3 of coins talks about working together. That talks about teamwork. So I see you guys really having a hard time at first when it comes to y'all's communication, when it comes to the way that you guys like y'all might be arguing a lot, but I see you guys working through this, and at the end of the day with strength coming through, that talks about being strong. And I think that together, you guys are stronger together than you guys are apart, and I think that you guys are just truly going to just really like each other so much. If you look at this little child here, she's literally like yelling like that, and I think that represents how passionate. Oh my gosh, you guys, that scared me. Okay, I really think that is representing that storm out there, that thunder. That is representing y'all. I love how I was saying how this little girl here is like yelling really loud, and then we get that loud thunder, right? Spirit is literally proclaiming to you that is going to be what y'all's relationship is like. It's going to be thunderous. It's going to be loud. You guys are going to yell at each other a lot and get on each other's nerves. But at the end of the day, people who argue really passionately make up really passionately. They have very passionate affairs. So yeah, I see you guys arguing, making up, really just liking each other so much. There's so much passion here, and this is honestly making me think of Anyone But You, the movie Anyone But You, with Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting from you guys. You guys are going to say some hurtful things to each other sometimes. You guys are going to have miscommunications, because in that movie they have so many miscommunications here. And you guys are going to get mad, but you guys are going to make up. And I really see you guys wanting to be together and wanting to work through this connection and work through this communication, these miscommunications you might have, okay? So let's go ahead and move on, and let's take a look at your oracle cards here. So Spirit, can we get some oracle cards? I cannot believe that it thundered that loud, you guys. That was crazy. Can we get some oracle messages, please, Spirit? For group 1, what is their intimate life going to be like? Okay. That is very good to see. I like seeing that. Let's see what else wants to come through here, Spirit. Can we get some messages, please? What can group 1 expect for their intimate life with their future partner, Spirit? Okay. And then let's get one more card. Thank you. Okay. So we have the Ace of Awareness with prevention coming through, and right there, I don't know if you can tell, but that's literally a condom. We also have the Lady Who Waits. You deserve love, and it says you are lovable. And then cherish the one that you love. Okay, you guys, so what is this relationship? What is your intimate relationship going to be like? Well, with the prevention card, I definitely think that you guys are going to be very precautious whenever it comes to your intimate life. You guys are going to use condoms. One of you guys might be on birth control or on the UID, I think. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? You guys are going to be very precautious, which is very beautiful, very precautious, very safe. So we love to hear that. We also have the Lady Who Waits. And so this is kind of giving me an idea here. For some of you guys, your future partner might be someone who you like for a long time, and it's just going to be someone who you're really into and you find to be very attractive, and it just might take some time before you guys actually come together and get physical with each other. So this might be someone who you work with or someone who you go to school with who you really like, but for some reason you're hiding your feelings from them, or you don't think it will work, so you don't say anything, okay? So that could be the case for some of you guys. So if that does resonate, then again, take it as it resonates, right? Take it as a sign that you're in the right reading. If not, that's okay. What's funny here is, like, looking at this picture, it looks like these people here are like teasing this woman, right? It looks like they're baiting this girl a bit. And if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I honestly think that your relationship is really going to be like that. It's going to be one of like baiting each other. You guys are going to love to get on each other's nerves. I'm not going to lie here. You guys are going to love to get on each other's nerves. I see you guys like teasing the other a lot and trying to get them to like get mad. So yeah, you guys are something else in this pile, group 1. Honestly, I'm picking up some Taurus energy. One of you guys might be a Taurus here. But what I find very beautiful is that in the background here, this guy is literally holding an arrow, and he looks like Cupid. And then if you look right here, this girl is also holding an arrow, and she looks like Cupid. And it looks as though they're like pointing it at each other. And so yeah, I just think that this is going to be almost like a match made in heaven, or maybe a match made in hell. Who knows? But for as much as you guys get on each other's nerves, for as much as you guys really just make the other person angry, for all the times you guys are going to fight, you guys are always going to want to make up. And I really think that beyond all this, you guys are actually really going to like each other. And I see you having such an impenetrable bond, and I see you genuinely being interested in the other person and wanting a relationship just beyond the physical. You guys want to be together. And so I see you guys doing all of the work that you need to do to be able to make this work. If you guys are having a hard time communicating with each other, I see you guys trying to create a plan together on how you can better cooperate and work as a team. If it involves you guys having to include your friends or having to include a therapist, I even see you guys doing that. You guys want to work through these problems. You guys want to be together because at the end of the day, you guys really like each other and you guys honestly cherish the other. And so, yeah, I think that while at first your relationship is going to be one that has a lot of disruptive energy, it's going to be one that's kind of like unsteady at first. I see you guys really being able to come together and work your way through these bumps, and I think along the way you guys are going to have some really hot makeup sex. You guys are going to have a lot of passion with each other. There's going to be so much passionate love making going on. I see you guys being like animals. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be scary. I honestly think this connection, it's so intense, it's so passionate that you guys, it's going to scare you guys, but at the same time it's going to excite y'all as well. Like, this is a relationship where you guys are going to learn so much from each other. I even see you guys growing when it comes to your sexual life as well. Because with the 8 of coins, this girl here is like reading a book. And so that always makes me think of the Kama Sutra. And so I see you guys maybe trying out new like sex positions with each other, really trying out new things and learning from each other, learning new passionate things you guys can do together as a couple. So yeah, you guys, at the end of the day, that is what I'm seeing for you. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a really big like and to subscribe to my channel because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an incredible rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 2. So you chose this beautiful amethyst crystal today. Then hey, hello, and welcome to this spicy reading today. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and just place this off, to the side like so, and let's go ahead and start shuffling through your cards today. So first of all, I do have to say thank you so much for deciding to stop by this side of TarotTube. It really means so much to me. I love you all so freaking much. You guys literally feel like my besties every time I make readings with you guys. It's so much fun. But anyways, if you do happen to like my vibe throughout this video today, if you like my energy, then please make sure to give this video a big like. That would really mean so much to me and to my channel. And if you do like me, then maybe subscribe and watch future videos and hang out with me some more later on. But let's see what wants to come through here, Spirit. Can we get some messages, please, for group 2? What is their intimate life going to be like with their boo thing? Ooh, okay. That's interesting. Let's see what else wants to come through before we talk about that. Spirit, ooh, okay. So there were 2 cards like that were stuck together. I'm just going to take the card that was on the front here because it was looking at me. The other one was kind of tucked away. So let's put that back in the deck. Let's get another message, please, Spirit. Can we get another message, please, for group 2? Ooh, that's a good card to receive. I think I want to get maybe one more card. One more card just to spice things up a bit. Okay, and we have the Queen of Coins. Lovely. Okay, so for the back of the deck energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, talking about these cards here, we have the Hermit, the 2 of Coins, the Lovers, and last but not least, we have the Queen of Coins. So first of all, you guys, with the Hermit card coming through, that does talk about Virgo, the sign Virgo. With the Lovers, that is Gemini. And with the Queen of Coins, that does talk about the lovely, lovely earth signs. So earth signs include Virgo, it includes Capricorn, and it also includes Taurus. So you or your person could be one of those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. Now, talking about this connection, first of all, the first thing I have to say, what is your intimate life going to be like? It is going to be a good one. With this person is going to be great. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because with the Lovers card coming through, the Lovers card literally talks about being united with someone who you feel like completes you. This is someone who you look at as like the piece to your puzzle, the other piece to your puzzle. This is someone who fits you perfectly. They're just like the perfect person in a way. And so, yeah, I feel like when it comes to you and this person, I'm kind of getting the vibe that you guys may have other people that like you guys, but I think that whenever you guys are together, y'all aren't gonna see anyone else. It doesn't matter how many people try to ask you out on a date or how many people try to ask your future partner out on a date, you guys aren't going to be interested in them, because whenever you guys are together, all y'all see are each other. It's like no one else exists in the room. The reason why I'm saying that is because if you look at this guy here, he's literally reaching his hand out, and behind him it looks as though there are all these lovely, beautiful ladies that are trying to get his attention, but he's not looking at any of them. He is looking at someone else, someone off in the distance. And I think that that person who's off in the distance is you, and vice versa. Okay, now at the end of the day, like I'm saying, I think that you guys are really going to like each other, and in an emotional way, it's going to feel perfect. You guys are going to have great communication, and I think that in a physical way, it's going to be absolutely incredible. Now, does that mean that you guys are going to have a perfect relationship? No, not at all. With the Two of Coins here, this talks about working together and really finding that balance. And so I do see you guys having some bumps along the road, having some bumps within this connection, but overall you guys are going to work through it. Now, if I'm also being honest with you guys, I don't think that you guys are going to get physical right away. I think that with the Hermit card coming through and this Earth energy making an appearance with the Queen of Coins, this is going to be a connection that is very, very slow moving. I see you guys maybe meeting at work or being friends first, and then slowly but surely starting to evolve, starting to have feelings for each other, starting to get physical with each other. Now, is this going to happen overnight? No, I don't see it even happening in the span of several months. I see it happening maybe within a year, okay? So this is going to be something, like when you meet your partner, or if you know them already and you guys just aren't dating yet, I think that it's going to be a long time coming. This isn't going to happen overnight. It's going to take time, but I think that it's going to be worth it, because once you guys do come together, it's just going to feel incredible. I mean, look at the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune talks about having things change for the better. So whenever you guys do get together, that is just going to be like the best day ever. And I think that you guys are really going to realize like it was worth the wait. And I think even whenever you guys do get together, whenever you guys do start dating, I don't see you guys getting physical right away. It's going to be a slow process. Everything with your future partner is going to be slow, okay? And so maybe for some of you guys, maybe your future partner hasn't been with anyone physically before. Or maybe this is someone who has had a lot of one-night stands, but they have been physical with each other, but they've never had an actual relationship with someone before. There's something here coming through that I feel like it's going to be someone's first time. So it might be first relationship, first serious relationship, or first time having sex all together. But there's something here where you guys are really going to be moving very slow, because this makes me think of like a first time in a way. But if you are older here, let's say you're in your 50s or 60s watching this, and obviously, or let's say you're in your 20s, right? Because I mean, a lot of people have sex with each other. A lot of people have had very serious relationships before. I just feel like this connection, it's going to feel different from all the other connections you've ever had before. This is going to feel like the first time you are being reunited with someone who you're meant to be with. It's just going to feel different. Do you get what I'm saying? It's going to feel different. Even if you've been in a serious relationship with someone before, this one, it's just going to be different. It's not going to be the same from all your other relationships. This person is going to feel special. And you're going to know who this person is when you meet them. Or if you don't realize it at first, as you guys start talking to each other and getting to know each other, you're going to be like, oh, this is the person, because you're going to be getting those feelings within your heart, okay? You're going to be getting all those heart chakra feelings, okay? And what I love about this is literally after the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Two of Cups coming through, and the Two of Cups talks about, again, finding your perfect someone. This talks about meeting someone who you want to share your cup with. And literally, if you look right here, there's like a baby, and it makes me think of this baby here I think they're like a cherub. They have wings, but that makes me think of Cupid. And so I think that you guys are going to feel as though this connection like was divinely timed. Like this is your divine partner. You guys are going to feel like, oh, you were meant to meet this person. So yeah, I love that. I really love that for you guys. And honestly, for some of you with the Four of Swords, there's like some babies here. So once you guys do start to get intimate with each other, some babies might be on the mind. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, one of you guys might really be wanting to have a baby. Now, take it as it resonates. That may not be for all of you guys, but for those of you who do really want a baby, like this is going to be someone who you want to have a baby with, or who you want to have your babies, okay? Because this is just going to feel like someone who is special. Or this could even represent how, again, this is going to feel new. I feel like being with this person, you're going to feel very young again. You're going to feel very youthful, like a baby. You're seeing things for the very first time. You're seeing like what love is truly meant to be, what intimate relationships are really supposed to be like. And it's because you're going to be with the person who you just absolutely adore. And I really think for a lot of you guys, this is going to be someone who you marry. Like for so many of you guys, this is going to be someone who you marry, or this could be someone who you're in a very serious relationship with for a very long time. But I do think for a lot of you guys, like marriage will be in the cards for you. And I love that. So let's go ahead and move on. And let's take a look at your other cards here. This is one of my favorite decks because this is actually like a sex deck. So if you guys are here for more of the 18 and up type stuff, then this is going to be the deck for you. So let's get some extra messages here. Spirit, can we get some messages, please? Let's get some rated R messages, because this reading has been very PG so far. Okay, so we have this card coming through. There's like 3 cards stuck together. I'm just going to take the one that was looking at me, put the others back in the deck. That card is making me laugh, you guys. You guys are going to be a little bit freaky deaky, okay? Honestly, you guys might like some butt stuff in this reading. And if you're watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, Cameron, like no way, butt stuff is not for me. That's not me. With this person, it might be in the cards for you. Maybe the person who you're going to be with, maybe they really like butt stuff and they're going to convince you to try it out at least once. And who knows, maybe you'll end up liking it. I don't know. I mean, this is going to be someone who just makes things feel new. This is going to be someone different from everyone else. So maybe you didn't like butt stuff in the past, but since this person is different, since they're different from everyone else, you might have a change of pace. Maybe you'll like that. That might surprise you. We have self-determination. Okay. I like this. So with self-determination, this girl here, like with the heel, like this just makes me think of someone who's very bossy. This makes me think of like BDSM stuff, and so I am getting the idea that one of you guys is really going to be very bossy within this connection. I don't know if it's going to be you or your partner, but I see one of you guys being very, very bossy, and that's kind of like the energy that I get from the Hermit, because the Hermit card is very independent. The Hermit card is someone who knows who they are, they know what they like, they've done a lot of self-reflection, and so they know what they want, right? And that's kind of like what I'm getting from this card. Like this lady here is telling this guy just shut up. You know, it looks like she's putting her foot down on his mouth. She's telling him to shut up. It's like, I know what I want. I know what I want you to do to me. This is what I like. And so, yeah, that's kind of the vibes that I'm getting from this connection. And so, the person who's going to be very, very, very independent, who's going to be very bossy, I definitely see them being the one. You guys. My electricity literally went out. Let me go. Well, like, my lights went out. Let me fix that, okay? I'll be right back. So, I fixed it. But anyways, as I was saying, the one who's going to be very bossy, I think, is going to be the earth sign. So if one of you guys is an earth sign here, a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Taurus, I think that that's going to be the one who's very, very bossy and very independent. But if that's not the case, if you and your future spouse, or excuse me, your future partner is not an earth sign, or even a Gemini, maybe you guys are different signs altogether, I just think that there is going to be one of you guys that is very bossy. They're going to know what they want, and I definitely think that that's just going to be what you get in this connection, okay? And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, this guy seems like he's here for it. Like, he has his eyes closed. He's letting this girl do whatever she wants to him, this person do whatever she wants to him. So, yeah, I feel like whoever is the bossy one in this connection, I think the one who is a little bit more on the quieter side, I think that they're gonna be into it. They're gonna be like, yeah, baby, give me that foot in my mouth. I like that. I like feet. Yeah, so maybe one of you guys might have a foot fetish or a heel fetish because this girl's wearing a heel. But yeah, so I see one of you guys being a bit more bossy, being a bit more in charge, and I see the other one kind of like just going with the flow. I'm kind of getting Libra energy. Libras like to go with the flow, so I don't know. One of you guys might be a Libra, perhaps. Okay. Let's see what else wants to come through here. Guys, I didn't show you this card, and it's just because it's kind of like graphic, and I'm not supposed to show a lot of graphic stuff, but I'm gonna try to show you some of this. So basically, it's like a leg. This leg is like open up, right? And then there's a, did y'all see that? There's like a crocodile doing some licking there, and the crocodile is licking the butthole. So I might be into that. I might be into that, you guys. I'm not saying all of you guys will be into that, but maybe one or two of you guys, y'all might be doing that. Alrighty, so for the other cards, we have calling in your soulmate, and it says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. We have love's embrace. And then last but not least, we have make a wish for the one that you love. So I honestly think that this connection is going to be a wish come true. I mean, literally, it says right here, calling in your soulmate. Your wishes, your prayers, your affirmations bring you guys together. And so I honestly think that this is a relationship that you and your future partner have been wanting for so long. Maybe you, the one who's watching this, maybe you've always wanted to find your perfect someone. Maybe you've always wanted to be with someone who will just make you feel so happy, and you've never felt that before, and you've been thinking like, when am I going to meet the one? Well, baby, that person is coming. The one is coming. Your one is coming. And so I honestly think this relationship is going to be one you've prayed for so much, for so long. And whenever you are with this person, it's just going to feel right. Now, honestly, this person who you're praying for, babe, you might already know them. I really think this is going to be someone who you might just be friends with first, or you might just be acquaintances with, or just work partners with. And maybe this is someone who you never thought you would date, you never thought you'd be with, but over time you guys get to know each other, and you guys end up like liking each other, okay? For some of you guys, it might be a bit of a surprise. For others of you, this might be someone who you are going to like actually like. Like maybe you meet them and you like them right away, but for some reason you guys are friends for a long time, or you guys just end up not getting together right away, right? But yeah, I definitely think that this is going to be someone you've been waiting for so long. This is going to be someone who makes you so happy and makes you feel so loved, and I'm so excited for you. And overall, your connection, like physically, is going to be beautiful. It's going to be bossy. One of you is going to be very bossy, but overall, you're going to be really happy, and I'm excited for y'all. Oh, and there might be some butt stuff, okay? So don't forget that. But anyways, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a really big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by the side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye. Hello, group 3. So if you chose this gorgeous crystal geode today, then hey, hello and welcome to this fabulous side of TarotTube. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and just place this off to the side, and let's start shuffling through your cards today. Now guys, I do just have to say, I have to plug in my channel today. If you do happen to like this reading today, if you're new here and you have not subscribed already, then please consider giving this video a really big like and maybe subscribing to my channel, because I post videos and readings like this all the time. And if you like this one, then I think that you would like all my other ones, okay? But anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and take a look at your cards. So Spirit, for group 3, can we get some spicy messages here, please? Let's get some spicy messages. What can group 3 expect in their intimate life with their future partner? Can we get some messages, please, Spirit, for group 3? Come on, don't be shy. There we go. Ooh, okay. Let's see if we can get one more. Ooh! Okay, there we go. That's one more card. Alrighty, so for the back of the deck energy, we do have the 5 of Wands coming through. Beautiful. So we have Judgment. Judgment, I do believe Judgment talks about Virgo energy, I think. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the King of Swords, which does talk about the air signs. So you or your person could be an air sign. So I'm talking about Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And then we also have the Sagittarius sign coming through with the card Strength. So yeah, we're getting Virgo, Sagittarius, and the air signs coming through today. So you or your person could be one of those, okay? But talking about what your intimate life is going to be like, I think that when it comes to your intimacy, I think that right at first, you guys are not going to be completely compatible. There's going to be something here that's not like working out. I don't know what it is. Maybe one of you guys is really into like BDSM and the other one does not like that or something. Maybe one of you guys is really good at communication and the other one is not. I don't know. There's something coming through here where you guys are not completely going to agree with each other. Maybe one of you guys likes to move really fast in relationships and the other one is less so. But yeah, there's something coming through where you guys are not going to completely agree with how you guys want to move forward. And there is going to be a lot of confusion. There's going to be a lot of just times where you're stuck in your head thinking like, is this going to work out? And we even have the Moon card coming through, and the Moon card talks about mystery. It talks about secrets. We have Justice coming through, and honestly, if I'm being completely 100% with you guys, with the Justice card coming through, this makes me think about wanting to keep something a secret, wanting to keep a relationship on the down low. So if I'm being honest with you guys, for some of you, there might be some cheating going on. I don't know, maybe one of you guys is going to be in a relationship and then you meet someone who you guys meet someone and this person makes you really happy, and so you might end up cheating. You guys, I'm just saying it. If you're watching this and you're saying like, that's not me whatsoever, I would never do that, then just take it as a sign, okay? This reading is for a lot of people. There's a lot of people watching this. Just take it as a sign. But for some of you guys, there might be some cheating going on, or at least some type of secrecy here. Maybe you guys feel like y'all coming together is not going to make, like, people are not going to be happy about it. So maybe you guys maybe you guys just live very different lifestyles, okay? Maybe one of you guys is really involved in the church, a really big Christian, and the other one isn't. Maybe the other one's an atheist or a Scientologist or something, and so y'all come from completely different walks of life. But there's something here coming through where you guys feel like if y'all were to get together, maybe other people wouldn't be very happy about it, and so you guys are keeping it a secret. You're keeping it on the down low. This could even just represent that maybe you guys work together and maybe you're not allowed to have intimate relations with the person you work with, right? So yeah, there's something coming through here. I think that for a long time you guys are going to keep y'all's intimate life a secret, and that could honestly be what is causing a lot of confusion here, a lot of problems, okay? That could be what you guys have to work through so that you guys can stay together. And at the end of the day here though, with the Strength card coming through, I do think whatever it is that is affecting this connection, whatever it is that is causing you guys to be upset and to just argue with each other about, you guys are going to want to work through it. And I see you guys doing the work that needs to be done so that you guys can come back together stronger than ever before. Because with the Strength card coming through, this talks about working so hard. If you look at this little girl here, she's right next to this lion and she's just yelling. She is not giving up. She is not backing down. And that's what I see for you guys. I think whenever you guys are together, you guys are going to feel so happy with the other that it doesn't matter how big your arguments are, how big of obstacles you guys have to face to be together, you guys are going to face it, because no obstacle is bigger than this connection, than the feelings that you guys have for each other. And I do see you guys, if y'all do have like communication problems, if you have a hard time communicating, I see you guys working through that here with the King of Swords, because the King of Swords talks about having new communication, and it also talks about having new ideas as well. So I see you guys really talking to each other and learning from each other and adapting to each other. So if you guys are very different from each other, come from different walks of life, or just have very different ideas as to what type of relationship you want to be in, or what it is you like to do, I see you guys coming together and talking to each other and meeting down the middle and working together. And yeah, I mean, is this connection going to be easy? No, it's not going to be easy. There are going to be problems that you guys face, but at the end of the day, I see you wanting to face it together. And I see you doing the work that needs to be done together. And I think that that is absolutely beautiful. Now, guys, I'm sure y'all are wondering what your actual, like, intimate life is going to be like. I am wondering that, too. I want to get some actual info as to what we can expect for y'all's sexual side of things. So, Spirit, can we get some messages, please, for group 3? Can we get some messages, please? Can we get some rated R messages? Oh my gosh, you guys, what was I saying? Wasn't I saying that one of you might really be into BDSM and maybe the other one isn't? At least I think I said that. Hopefully I said that. I have a really bad memory, you guys, but we literally have BDSM coming through with the whips and the chains. So yeah, you guys might be into that. One of you guys might really like bondage, and one of you guys might really like to be the one that's on top and that is bossy and controls the other one. Right? So, and one of you guys might really like to be the one that is bonded up, that is chained up and stuff. Wow. Okay, guys. Okay, so I'm not supposed to show really graphic things, or else YouTube won't monetize this video. So I'm gonna cover some of this up. But there's an actual like butt. Can y'all see that? There's a butt. And it says butt. So yeah, you guys might really like each other's butts. That might be something y'all are really into. I mean, literally, look at this girl. It says eyes. And this is kind of the expression I think one or both of you guys might have whenever you look at the other person's body, and especially whenever you guys look at each other's butts. I see you guys whenever y'all are together really wanting to touch each other's butt and to just hold it, and I see you guys getting like cross-eyed whenever y'all are holding the other person's behind, because it's just like it's good. And the other in this picture, the girl also has her tongue out like that, and so I do think you guys are gonna be like having some oral stuff going on as well. Maybe you guys are gonna be thinking, man, that butt looks so good. It looks so good, I have to taste it. And so there might be stuff going on like that. Just keep that in mind. Let's see what else wants to come through. Spirit, can we get some sexy messages, please, for group 3? Some sexy, intimate messages, please. Ooh, look at that. It literally says ideal romance. So, yeah, you guys are really gonna like each other. You guys are gonna feel like this is your person. And y'all might even just think like, wow, this person just has the best body ever. This is like, the best person I would ever want to be with physically, for sure. So, yeah, you guys are really gonna like each other. You guys are really going to like each other and be very attracted to each other as well. We also have passion. Yes, you guys, this relationship, this connection, the intimate life is going to be passionate. We love that. We have temper your feelings for the one that you love. And we have get to know the one that you love. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying before, you guys might have a lot of differences. You guys might have something here that you guys are keeping a secret, and it's just going to cause you guys to have like a lot of confusion. It's going to cause you guys to be in your head. But at the end of the day, so long as you get to know each other, so long as you talk to each other and try to work through these bumps in the road, I see you guys being able to work through it and being able to be together and just be very happy. So yeah, is this relationship going to be easy? No, it's not going to be easy at all. There's going to be a lot of bumps along the road, a lot of miscommunications, a lot of just confusion. But as you guys get to know each other, I think that you guys are going to really be able to be very happy with each other. And I love that we have temper your feelings for the one that you love, because that makes me think about how I think that this is going to be a very passionate relationship. It's going to be very passionate, and maybe because you guys are so passionate, you guys might allow yourself to get carried away with anger. Maybe you guys are going to find yourself like yelling at each other a lot, and that could be something that poses a problem for you guys, because maybe you guys are going to be arguing so much more than y'all do like actually talking to, like y'all might be arguing more than laughing more. Does that make sense? So there's just going to be more arguing than just being happy with the other. But I see you guys slowly starting to talk to each other, finding new ways of communication. And I also see you guys trying to like temper yourselves, trying to learn to release those emotions in a different way. Maybe you guys are going to learn that instead of like yelling at the other person when you're really mad at them, y'all might learn to kind of leave them alone, go out for a walk, and then come back and talk to them whenever you feel better. Okay? I see you guys learning from each other, and that's really, really beautiful. You guys are gonna want to learn from each other because you guys are really gonna like each other and you want to make this work. And I do see you guys, so long as you guys are both committed to the other, so long as you guys both want to work on this, I see you guys working on it. And I see you guys having a very passionate relationship, having one that is very butt focused. I see you guys really liking what y'all see when it comes to looking at the other nude, and I see you guys having some crazy, wild, erotic, sexual things going on with this BDSM card coming through, and you guys are both gonna be into it. So yes, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a really big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an incredible rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye.